Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've wanted to make this video for the past couple days, but I've been busy, so here I am. Trigger warning, this might trigger you or your belief systems, and this is what Megan thinks, and you're welcome to think what you want to think. And that's that, basically. You know, we're talking about spirituality, religion, aliens, politics, and that all is a threat to our ego sometimes, because different ideas can change the way that we view ourselves in this world, and that can sometimes be perceived as a threat. But I'm just some girl on YouTube, so just relax. But I want to point out, right, if you watch my channel before, I've talked about growing up in the Catholic Church. Why are we always calling God the Father? God is our Father, God is our Daddy. All these priests are Father, and women can be sisters, but they can't be mommy. We're never calling a nun mother. And I remember growing up in Catholic school, and what's fantastic about indoctrinations is when you ask questions, or when you ask certain questions, they never have an answer. It's just because I said so. And that is the first sign of slavery, is accept this idea and I have no explanation for it other than I'm an authority figure over you and you have to believe what I say, or you're going to hell, or you're not a chosen one. That's bullshit. That is such bullshit. And I'm so glad I grew up in Catholic school, because I've evolved into someone who's really good at spotting religious or spiritual ideologies that are rooted in slavery. So I remember being a little Catholic schoolgirl in my little uniform. You know, we all have to look the same. Nobody's an individual. Dumb. But, you know, asking the priests, why can't women be priests? Or why can't girls be altar boys? You know, they're altar boys, the boys that assist the priests in the ceremony, ritual, and they wouldn't allow women, or they wouldn't allow girls, and girls can't be priests either. And they never really had a good answer. Now, in Native American religion, or spiritual practices, they don't have a religion, but these are their spiritual beliefs. They believe in Mother Earth, who is the negative polarity, the feminine energy, the creator energy. We're all creators, but this is who manifests the creation, right? She gives birth to life. And then you have Father Sky, and Father Sky is the emitter of the energy, and Mother Earth receives Father's energy and then manifests Earth, manifests and gives birth to divine life and divine creation. They work in tandem together. Notice how Father Sky is emitting energy from the stars. That's on purpose. But receiving or emitting energy from the stars, and Mother Earth manifests it, right? So you have two polarities in this universe. It's the divine feminine, which is the negative polarity, which receives energy. You have the divine masculine, which is the positive energy, and it emits the frequency, right? And when you combine them together, you get divine creation and you get life. So why does it make sense to, and by the way, Native American, that spiritual practice is adopted or replicated from the stars and off-planet civilizations. So why it makes a lot of sense why modern day man is trying to destroy this indigenous culture or this indigenous spiritual practices. You know, they haven't been promoted. This isn't the most popular practice on planet Earth, and it's for a reason, because it's not rooted in control and it's not rooted in slavery. It is rooted in we are all one, we are all part of divine creation, and we work together through the masculine and the feminine to create life and to create heaven on earth. So why are these modern day popular religions making us call God Father? Where's mom? Where is mommy? So, okay, in my opinion, a lot of these practices may have come from reptilians, may have come from grays, may have come from malevolent extraterrestrials to enslave us. The entire Catholic Church, the foundation of it is built on the lowest vibrations in the universe, shame and guilt. Those enslave us all. Shame and guilt. They render you powerless, they make you a victim, and then you're a slave. From the age of 8 or 9, we're taught to go to confession and say, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Programming shame and guilt into your subconscious from the age of a child, basically. And it's louche. It's energy to feed off of for these beings. But you just have God the Father, right? So the masculine energy is the protector of the feminine. And when you remove the divine feminine, the divine masculine has no purpose, it has no passion, and it has nothing to protect, and it just becomes control. And then what happens is it starts to become inverted because there's nothing for it to add to or to emit to, and therefore it needs to siphon energy or it needs to take. So the divine feminine is missing. There's nothing for the divine masculine to provide for, to give to, and then it inverts itself and it becomes a siphoning energy. So we've been given, remember, everything is energy. We've been taught to worship or give our energy to an inverted polarity. And then there is no creation. In my opinion, these beings are not the epitome of divine masculine or divine feminine. Like if we talk about reptilians, they're muted. They're nothing. They don't have energy. And this is when we talk about Daddy or God the Father. It's one polarity, but it can't even be a polarity because it's just one. So it's nothing. So we're giving energy to nothingness, and then we're creating nothing. We're giving our energy away, and then we're staying enslaved. So I think it's weird. I think calling God the Father and there's no other energy to balance it out, it's weird. It's anti-Christ, if you will. It's not we are all one. It's there is only one, but you can't even be the one because there's not another one. It's just nothing. It's nothingness. So that's what Megan thinks. And I think also there's when we talk about slavery or trauma, we've all been traumatized. We all have abandonment issues. So when something that wants to enslave us presents itself as a father or as a father figure or as a protector or a provider, we're like, yes, we need that because we've been abandoned, right? And it goes back to a female who didn't get the attention from her father, and then she meets a drug addict or someone who is not adding to her experience. She's giving her energy away. And so this is the same replication in these father, daddy, God issues. Is instead of receiving energy or having a spiritual experience that adds or creates, we feel abandoned, and then we're looking for something outside of ourselves, and we start to give our energy away. So the polarities are inverted. Yeah. So anyways, lots of love to you guys. I'll be back with more videos.